Yo, what's going on YouTube? In this video I'm going to be lure fishing for pike down the canal. I've got all the gear I need ready here. I've got my bait caster lure rod, I've got my landing net, and then here I'm jigging up some new lures that I've bought. I've been to the tackle shop and bought some new soft lures. I got this one that looks like a small roach, which is pretty cool and should attract a pike, and then I got this one. It's got a perch pattern to it. I've already put a jig head on this one, so that one's done. And now I'm going to put one on this. So this is the jig head I've chosen. It'll go about there. That's where the hook will come out, so I've got to sort of do it like that. I'll do a time lapse of it now, but I don't really want to ruin it because it's got a cool little, it literally looks like a real fish. It's got a mouth and all. I've got it on, but I've kind of ruined it a little bit. It looks weird when I push it on that, so I'm going to unhook it and put it back on. There we go, I've got this one jigged up and it's looking really nice actually. It's probably one of my new favourite soft lures. Here is the two lures I'll be using in this video then. They're both like really thick and quite nice. They feel really nice and they look like a pike would like bite them. So without further ado, I'm going to attach these, well one of them, probably the roach one first, to my bait caster and get down the canal. And pike season is approaching, so this lure should definitely get us one. Wish me the best of luck. Stick along till the end of the video to see if I do catch one, but for now guys, I'll see you down the canal. Right then guys, I've arrived here down the canal and I'm going to be moving up that way instead of that way, because down that way I've never seemed to have had any luck, but up there I have. So for the first part of the video I'm going to be lure fishing up that way past that bridge to the next one, and then maybe later on I might come back down here and go down a few bridges that way. Who knows, I'll see where I end up. But I've got my new roach lure on and I'm going to test this out now. Just dipping it in the water at the moment. I'll see if I can get footage of it swimming. It swims quite nicely. If you can, no you can't really see that. You might be able to see that. I'll see if I can zoom in when I'm editing. Oh no, I don't even know. But I'm going to get casting and see if I can catch a pike. I'll put you on my chest mount for a couple of minutes of the video, just so I can use both my hands and get some decent footage for you guys. Right, you're on my chest cam now, and I'm going to have my first proper cast with this thing. Right, that casted nicely, probably because I set the weight of the thing so it won't spool up or anything. I'm just reeling it in slowly, and I can sort of see it. The canal's pretty clear today, for me anyway, and it's just about halfway down. So if a pike sees that, they'll definitely smash it. I'm going to have a few casts here though, and then I'll move up. Right, it's time to start moving up the canal now. Unfortunately, I've forgot my backpack, so I can't strap this to my back unless I find a way somehow, but I'm just going to have to carry it for now. So I'm just going to keep casting and doing this, like jigging it along, and I'll just walk with it to the side till I'm at that bridge there, and then I'll cast. My rod's just bent. I'm not sure if it's a fish or not. I don't think it is. It feels like a snag. Yeah, I'm literally snagged on a log on the top of the water. Look at that. See that there? Now that I'm unsnagged, I'm just going to carry on walking with this thing just in the rim, because this is how Arnie had his pike. Like the pike, Arnie was walking. Arnie's my cousin, by the way. He was walking just like this down the canal, and the pike smashed his lure. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. But this lure, it's insane. It looks like a real roach in the water because the tail, it's bright orange and red and everything. It's so like realistic. So I'm going to carry on walking now. My heart just skipped a beat. I was reeling in, and the lure was pretty much on the surface, and then this sting started attacking it. I didn't know what it was, and then it just turned out to be a big log, and I was so disappointed when my heart skipped a beat. I thought it was a pike. A lot of times when I'm fishing on poles and maggots and stuff, I'll see a little group of people lure fishing around about where I am now, so it must be a good spot for lure fishing. So I'm going to lure fish the hell out of this place with this lure now. I'm going to have about 1 million casts here, and then I'm going to move along. For those of you in the comments wondering, yes, I do have a wire trace on, just in case a pike does bite. He won't take my line with him. But I've just like realised why I might not be catching a lot of perch on the canal in my previous lure fishing videos, and that's because I have a wire trace on, and the perch are most likely to see the wire trace. Instead I should have like fluorocarbon on, because it's like pretty clear, and the fish are less likely to see that, the perch are anyway, and the perch will bite the lures then. So next time I go lure fishing for perch, I'm going to put some fluorocarbon on, and then I might actually get catching. I've fished this peg low for ages now and I've not really had much luck, so I'm going to move on soon. Guys, I don't know if you can see in the water, but just about there's like a little grey thing and it was a bag. I've just caught another bag. Remember that video a couple weeks or maybe a month ago now? I caught a bag with a bunch of random stuff in and a car key or stomach. I've just caught another bag, but this one has nothing in. We've just tried the fluorocarbon method on there. We put some of this really clear line. You can't even see it on there. You can just about see it. But we've got the micro lure on there. And we're going for some perch now as well. So we could get a pike or a perch in this video. After a good half an hour of fishing this bit here, we're finally going to move a bit down. I think we're going to try and walk to a marina. Because there's meant to be some good pike in this marina down there. And we're going to go and walk to it and see what it's about. So currently we're walking and lure fishing down the section that I usually fish in my other lure fishing videos. If you wanted to check them out, I'll leave a link to one of them here. But we're walking down here now, and this is where the marina is, so we've got to go down the bit where we usually don't catch. On the way down, we're pretty much just walking with the lures in the water like that. But I'm here again. I'm at the little sign with the arrow pointing down. So I'm going to have my lucky cast and see if there is actually a fish there. Right then, here we go. Let's have my lucky cast. That was actually... Oh! Mink cast that was. Went right underneath it. I'm just going to reel it like proper slowly. See if it'll attract a monster perch or a monster pike. Or a little pike. Any pike will do. But no, it doesn't. We've just got to this bridge here, the really nice bridge. And I'm going to have a few casts here whilst I wait. So I'll reel that in and then I'll just go out there. Oh, I didn't even click the button. Take two. Nice one. It's so flooded as well here. Just reeling. Quite fast that one was actually, I reeled in. Let's go, I'll go one more time on camera and then I'll do a time lapse. I'll just go slow on this one. Because going slow is meant to get you some action, apparently. I say I'm going to go slow, but I didn't really go much slower. Right. Fail. I'll go into time lapse. If I get anything, I'll let you know. We're back on the move now. We're just got the lures in the water just in case anything wants to bite at it, and then we're going to go back down to the marina. Now, this should be interesting going down here because I've never lure fished here before. I've only ever pole fished here like months and months ago and had a bream, and that was it. I've had a bream, 2 bream I've caught from here in the 2 times I've fished here. One sec, I've got to walk across this. Hopefully I don't fall in. Okay, I made it. But no, this should be interesting. I want to see what's down. We've arrived down the bit of canal where this marina is. It looks a lot different from the last time I've been here. I think I came in here in one of my very first videos, one of them anyway, and that's when I caught the bream I was on about just. But it's so muddy down here, it's unbelievable. Like, look at this, it's just sludge. So we've got to be careful not to sink in that and slip in the canal. Oh, I'm hooked. No, I'm not. I'm hooked on some grass. This marina, it's where I plan on coming dead bait fishing in the next couple of weeks. When the pike season hits, I'm coming straight down here with my dead baits and live baits maybe, and the lures as well. I'm going to test it out with the lures now, see if I can get a pike. But it's just under there, if you can see, there's all this little bridge thing underneath there. There's bound to be a ton of fish. Here we go though. We've entered the marina. As you can see, it's just a longer, wider section of canal where a lot of fish hang about. Really, it's in someone's back garden. Imagine living there. That'd be class. You just come out and fish in the marina. But it's actually beautiful here. And I was on about I had a maggot feeder. I bought myself a maggot feeder. I was on about that in another video, but I'm gonna come here with the maggot feeder in the next couple of days and get a video done. And hopefully it looks like the sort of place where there might be a lot of tench, maybe even some canal carp. That'll be rare, but it just looks like there'll be a lot of fish here of all sorts. And look, people I know have caught dead bait. They've not caught dead bait, they've caught pike on dead bait here. That came out completely wrong, but no, pike are here as well. So we're going to get fishing with the lures. Nice castani. We're going to get fishing on the lures here now, and yeah. I've just had my first cast, but look at that, it's like a nice scenery as well. So I'm definitely going to come here like a proper day fishing and just bring everything. I'll bring my pole, my lures, my maggot feeder, method feeders, the lot, and see what we can whip out of this place. I think that'll be pretty awesome to just try out, and it'll make a good video for you guys to watch as well. Completely forgot I bought this lure with me at the start of the video, but I put the new one on now and I've switched off the little roach one, so I'm going to get testing this one out now. This lure swims amazing. I'll see if I can get a camera footage of it. It swims and it looks like a perch, literally. You can You can't see it at all on the camera, unfortunately. So far this lure's getting a 10 out of 10 for me. It swims amazing, as is the last one. I forgot to rate that. The last one got a 10 out of 10 as well. It's stunning, looks like a real fish, and it's just amazing. But it didn't catch me, so it's a 9 out of 10. But I'm sure it'll catch me something in the future. And this lure so far is a good 10 out of 10 if it catches me something. I mean, it swims beautifully. It looks like a really small perch as well, so I'm not sure if pike eat small perch, but I think they do. So if a pike saw that, he'd definitely smash at it and eat that thing up, and then I would catch it. Guys, what on earth am I snagged on? If you can see my rod bending, I'm snagged something good. I'm just going to walk backwards and see if I don't want to lose this lure, you see. So I'm going to tighten the tension up a bit on my rod and just keep pulling gently, and it'll come off eventually. Whatever I'm snagged on is snagged good, but over there's bubbles coming up rapidly right above pretty much where I'm snagged, so I'm wondering if that's like a big pike or just me moving whatever I'm snagged on. Very unfortunate, guys, but my lure has fell off. As you can see, the line's free. I was pulling and it just came loose, and I thought the lure was on, but then it was only reeling in really like gently. So unfortunately I've lost that brand new lure, and it was a nice one as well. It's took my wire trace with it as well, so it's not like I can put my other one back on, because if I did catch a pike I'd lose that lure as well, because the pike had snapped the line. Man, I'm absolutely gutted that I lost that lure. It was a nice one as well, but I can buy another one. It's no big deal, but I've got to leave this place now, and of course I can't fish anymore, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to pack this thing up, which I already have. Actually, I've tied the line to the end, and now I've got to leave this beautiful place and come back another day. If you guys are watching this and have any idea on how to set up a maggot feeder, obviously I'll watch a YouTube video as well, but if you guys have got any unique tips or whatever, please let me know in the comments, because I don't have a clue how to set them up really, and I need to do it soon because I want to get fishing on. So leave your comments down below on how to set up them. Of course, Arnie over there is still lure fishing with his micro lure for perch, so there's a good chance we still could get a fish in this video. I think we'll stick at it for another 10 minutes or so with Arnie's lure and then pack up. We're not having much joy on the little tiny lures either. Even with the little tip, it's not working. The little tip of the fluorocarbon or whatever I was on about earlier doesn't seem to be working. Although people have caught perch on lures here recently, but I mean, I think lure fishing where I live on this bit of canal is just impossible. It's near enough impossible for me anyway. I don't know about other people, but it's impossible for me and Arnie over here. We've never had any joy. I think the reason that we don't catch much on lures down here is because, I mean, there's not locks. So you know the locks on the canal for the barges and stuff, they keep the fish in the sections of canal. But whereas for us, the nearest lock is about 40 minutes that way and about 2 hours that way, so that we have no locks near us on this canal. And but yeah, that's probably a big reason why we're not catching. Because if you go to places where locks are, you catch absolute tons, even inside the locks especially, because the fish are just trapped in there, so you get loads of perch in there. And I definitely want to do that in a video in the future, just go to a canal lock and fish there. That's definitely an upcoming video. We're going to go to a fishing lock, me and Arnie are, and we're going to go with the lures and maybe even the poles and maggots and see what we can get out of there. Well guys, Arnie's done lure fishing, obviously I'm done lure fishing, so I'm going to wrap the video up here. It's been a weird one. We didn't catch anything again, but it was fun testing out those 2 new lures that I now only have 1 of. But it was a fun session. It was a nice evening down here as well, and we found out that the marina's here. Nearly just hit Arnie with that. Sorry, Arnie. No, but we found out that the marina is probably a good spot for fishing, so we're going to come here in another video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the thumbs up button down below, please. Helps out the channel a lot, so just leave a like down below. Once you've left the like, subscribe to my channel whilst you're down there, and then turn the post notification bell on once you're subscribed. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of my channel, the link for that will be in the description as well. But for now, I'll see you all in the next video, so peace for now.